Welcome back. Well, the advance decline ratio has evened out, and that's a bit of a negative or a little bit of a dampener because it was on the advances side the entire session. So now there's a crisscross which has taken place, and as you can see, the red has crossed over the green line, indicating that there are more declining stocks over advancing stocks at this point in time, or just about even keel at this point. So that's what's taking place in terms of the broader markets. The mid-cap index, like we mentioned, has come off from the day's high. So it's just about holding with a gain of around 66 odd points. But now let's focus on Keystone Realtors. The company recently launched a luxury residential project in Thane near Mumbai. It anticipates generating gross development value of around 1,750 crores. To discuss this, we have with us Boman Rustom Irani, who's the chairman and the managing director of Keystone Realtors with us. Mr. Irani, welcome to the show. Well, if you could just start by giving us a sense about this luxury residential project that you've launched in Thane. It's in partnership with Keppel. Can you just give us a sense? It has 440 odd units. What's the initial interest that you've seen in this particular project?
Lovely. Thank you very much for having me on your show. We'd like to just state that the Mumbai real estate market at this moment in time is doing extremely well. And as far as Thane goes, Thane has become a sister city or an extension of Mumbai itself. And we are seeing that the luxurious side of development is also moving towards there. And there are local residents in that market who are looking for better development. Keppel is our partner. Keppel is the epitome of luxury as far as Singapore developments are concerned. And we tied up with them for our residential development in Thane, for which we have launched Verdant Vistas as of right now. Not only are we doing larger apartments, but we are also changing the paradigm of luxurious developments in Thane. We have gone to the source for every material, whether it is the marble that will get used out there or the kind of fittings that will come in. Everything has been kind of curated for the development. There are a whole host of amenities that we've been creating for a community, high-end community life. Verdant Vistas, as the name itself speaks, has got some glorious views of Thane Creek and absolute abundant greenery thereof. So overall, this development will be, let's say, one of the most luxurious developments that Thane will see in quite some time now.
Boman, hi, afternoon. You've said the gross development value of this project will be about 1,750 crore. How have you arrived at that, and what is the anticipated pricing per square feet?
So the pricing overall in Thane itself is about 18 to 20,000 rupees a square foot. This being a super luxury project, it is priced at about 10% to 15% higher than that. And of course, as you do understand, the luxury comes out of not only the space, but it also comes out of the amenities provided therein. So that is why the cost is also higher, and people are willing to move up in life or are looking to move up in life, which is exactly why we planned this project with the kind of exclusive amenities that we have. I can just tell you a few. There are four towers only in about 4.5 acres of land. The entire landscaping is done by Cohen. We've not only taken landscaping on the ground floor, but also across various levels out there. There's a clubhouse in the sky. We have great unobstructed views, which will be perpetual views, given that it's the Thane Creek that we are facing. Basically, everything is going to be high-end, including the density of the development is going to be extremely low. And 1,750 as the GDV has been taken on the basis of the sale price and the number of units that are there in that development.
Okay, well, it definitely sounds very tempting, I must say. But for your upcoming projects, while you have the Thane project, any other micro markets that you might be looking at to probably start building in, say, for example, like Thane and other places?
So we at Rustomji have launched a development which is an extremely large development in Kasara. We're doing 470 odd plots out there, and the sales out there have been extremely good. We've maintained that land is something that people love, and land is the best investment always, but land also makes it extremely difficult for people to maintain. So when you have a good development with some good security and great amenities in there, people are very, very excited to make an investment out there. And we call it that it's today's second home, but tomorrow's first home. Other than that, in Mumbai itself, We are very bullish on our development in Matunga Mahim area, and we are looking at other developments in the same location. At the same point of time, Bandra continues to rule the roost, whether it's East or Bandra West. East being the mid-mass kind of housing, 3 crores to, the aspiration housing, the 3 to 7 crore price range, and the luxury or the premium housing, which is going to be in Bandra West, where we've got 4 developments in various stages of, or 4 projects in various stages of development ongoing.
Just getting back to this Thane project, when will sales commence?
We've already begun sales, thank you very much, and we've seen a very strong demand. 15% of the stock has gotten lapped up in just the launch week itself. And as per our strategy, we will sell about 40% of the stock on or before we reach the plinth. Thereafter, we'll keep a sustained development going on. This is also a group strategy to always have the development in terms of the basket of developments available for customers to be able to make a choice.
Okay. You also raised money via QIP recently. What's been the utilization till now?
Again, that was a strategy we have. You know, it's always good to be well capitalized in the market that is burgeoning or growing at this pace. We decided to raise a QIP. We raised 800 crores in the last financial quarter, and this money has been put to use for the newer acquisitions that have taken place. As per our policy, our debt equity ratio, which we will allow at max, is 1:1. As of right now, we are, our gross debt is 0.4 or 0.24, and our net debt is 0. The idea is that all redevelopments in Mumbai are now getting extremely demanding, and we believe that redevelopments are the mainstay, and we've been extremely successful at it. And for that, it's always good to be having sitting on a sizable amount of dry powder to be able to launch projects in time and get them going and keep them low on debt so that we are able to turn them around faster. So that was the reason of the QIP, and it's been an extremely successful move for us.
Indeed, you told us, I think, during the Q1 numbers that it was 2.5 times of the kind of demand that was put up on offer. So very strong from long-only funds also. So you've always said that your guidance has been the 2 launches per quarter. So in the current quarter, it's going to be the Kasara project and this project, right? The Thane project? Or do you think this time you could do 3?
So we've already done 3 in the first quarter. We've already done 2 in the second quarter. Might do 1 more. And whenever we give a guidance, we try and exceed that. And we've started becoming extremely consistent at that. So I'm very happy to state that at Rustomji, we are living up to or crossing the targets that have been provided.
Okay, so there's going to be 1 more launch in the coming quarter. Give us a sneak peek into that. And do you think you will be able to beat then your pre-sales guidance of 3,000 crore for the full year, given the numerous launches that you've had and how successful they've been?
So again, thanks for that question. As of last year, we did almost a 40% growth in the sales, pre-sales that we did. This year, we've already given a guidance of 3,000, which is about 33% growth. But the way things go, and again, fingers crossed, we should be able to cross that guidance and again thrill our investors with the kind of launches and the pre-sales that we have. Again, Rustomji has been extremely data-driven, and we always study the micro market that we are serving. There is a very large project that we are looking at launching in the next quarter, hopefully, which will be in the mid-mass in Dombivli. And in this quarter, we might do 1 more smaller project in the Bandra market itself.
Okay. Well, before we let you go, the strength that we've seen in the real estate market just continues to grow. I'm just reading a couple of statistics indicating that Mumbai has seen a 20.4% increase in sales as compared to the Indian residential real estate market, which has grown 29% in FY24. Specifically, do you expect this kind of scorching rate to continue in terms of growth? And what do you think prices would probably settle at or grow at?
So, that's a very interesting question. If you read all the data, there's a lot of wealth being generated or created in the Indian market. I've said this plenty of times. We are probably in the best place at the best time. And real estate has been something that our individuals or the Indian diaspora always looks at investing in. 60% of the wealth of the Indian families has been created through real estate. And real estate has become extremely safe development or rather avenue for investment after the advent of RERA. And people's interest in the Mumbai market particularly has been picked. And Mumbai and MMR stand to be about 42% of the total recognized residential real estate market of the country. And we being one of the strong developers and redevelopers out here, being one of the largest in terms of organized redevelopment, having housed more than 2,000 families by the end of this year, we are very well on our way to continually grow our strength in this market and show a positive growth. And on the customer side, we are not seeing any ebbing of demand. As a matter of fact, discerning consumers have started making it a point to kind of, two projects cheek by jowl with each other will also find a remarkable price difference. But as far as I'm concerned, I always look at stability, and I do not believe in a very quick increase in prices, and I'm very happy when the prices are a lot more controlled.
Okay, all right. Well, on that note, we're going to wrap it up as well. But thanks very much for joining in and speaking with us, Boman, and best of luck for your Thane project as well. Well, for the markets, it's just about higher by around 89 odd points for the Nifty, and currently the Bank Nifty down around 40 odd points. That's probably the only sore point for today. Well, it's all the time that we have on Midcap Radar. Your stocks. Oh, sorry, we'll take a short break, but we'll be back with more. Stay tuned.